Dear friends, in this video I am going to tell you how you can give subjective questions in Google form and get responses back. Also, when we get responses back, then the data in the sheet is not in the order we want. How can we solve these two problems? Let's see. So friends, now I am going to tell you how to get subjective answers or diagrams from students to evaluate. So I have opened, you can see I have opened my drive in Google, and you have to open a new form. Everything I have told in my previous video, all of you know how to create or make a new form or a test on Google form. This is the extension. So this is a new form I have opened, untitled form. Here I will be typing the question for student. Attach the diagram drawn after scanning that page and upload it by giving the correct path of where you have saved the file. This is the instruction, sort of instruction that is going to guide the students how they can upload the file. So see, the options are given here like drop down, check boxes. Generally we use multiple choice questions. Here's an option, file upload. Just click on that option. Now you see there are 2 or 3 things you have to tell to your students. They should keep in mind the number of files, and you can set the number of files the students can send to you. If it's lengthy answers, then you can set it as 5 or 10, or unless it is a one paper diagram, then you can set it as one only. Then there is maximum file size also in MBs, like 10 MB, 100 MB, 1 GB or 10 GB. So students can be getting this information from this form. Then you have to send this form to the student. You can email or you can get the link from here. You can shorten it also, then copy it, and you can go to WhatsApp or wherever you want to paste it. Then student will get this form and he will be start doing the work. When student will get this form, then he or she will start typing here. He will get the message here, same message we had given in the Google test. Attach the diagram drawn after scanning that page and upload it by giving the correct path of where you have saved the file. Then the student will click on this. Then the student will get new page, new dialog box in which 4 options are given. So the student can select whether it is a voice file or an ordinary document file. Then after selecting the file, he or she has to give the path from where it has to be taken or it has to be uploaded. Then the image will be inserted or uploaded and we will get the image like this. So after sending the test to your students, you will be getting the responses. Click here. Now see, this is being displayed to you. Who has responded? Email, the email address of the student will be shown to you. Then this was the question or the instruction I gave to the students. Attach the diagram drawn after scanning that page and upload it by giving the correct path of where you have saved the file. And see, this is the file being attached by the student. You can click here directly or you can view the folder also. In the folder also, you can see the file the student has sent to you and you can check it. So after sending the test to your students, you will be getting the responses. Now after that, when you get the responses back, then in an Excel sheet, sometimes the data is not in the order. Suppose this is the sheet. Then teachers, when students send you the responses, you get this kind of sheet, response sheet in front of you. But to see here, the sections of the classes are all mixed up. Suppose you are teaching in all the 3 sections, you get the response sheet like this, 5th B, 5th C, 5th A, 5th B, and it's really a tedious work to check out their marks and roll number from this mixed up list. Now what you want to do? You want to arrange them in some order, like 5th A, all the 5th A section students at one place, then 5th B, then 5th C. We can, of course, we can do in Excel. How we can do it? I'm going to show you right now. See, I have typed roll numbers here 2, 1, 3, 4, 5 and classes 6A, 6B, 6C, 6B, then 6A, 6C. Now what you have to do? You have to first select the column. You want to arrange this column and this will be changed accordingly. Now come to this menu. You will see file, home, insert, page layout, formulas, then data is there. Click on this tab. You will find this option here, sort. You can sort from A to Z or Z to A. I'll click on this button, sort. Now this dialog box is shown to you. Expand the selection. Yes, we want to expand the selection. Click on sort. Now see, again new dialog box is shown to you. See the first thing, sort by. Click on the down arrow. It is asking you how you want to sort by roll number or by class. We want to sort it by class. I'll click on the class and click on OK. Now see the result, teachers. 6A, 6B, 6B, 6C, 6C. And the roll numbers have changed accordingly. So it's really a fun. Teachers. So teachers, now enjoy doing assessment of diagrams or subjective questions along with the responses in the order you need. Thank you for watching.